I would like to recognize our outstanding veterans and their accomplishments, and to all of those in the audience who have served our country. You may be seated. Vice Chancellor Gomes will now introduce the speaker, I think.
Aloha. It is my pleasure to introduce our 2016 Fall Student Speaker, Mr. Kyle James Davis. Kyle, an agriculture major, will receive a Bachelor of Science in Tropical Horticulture and has maintained a cumulative grade point average of 3.48. His academic achievements include being named to the College of Agriculture, Forestry, and Natural Resource Management Dean's List in 2013 and 2015. Davis also earned a Semester at Sea scholarship and spent the spring of 2014 studying abroad in the MV Explorer in nearly a dozen countries. Davis is an ordained minister who served 5 years in the United States Army, including over 2.5 years in Iraq as a combat medic. He served 3 years as a volunteer firefighter EMT, volunteers time to provide yard service for disabled elderly, and regularly organizes trash cleanups in his neighborhood. Post-graduation plans include launching his social venture Aviponics initiatives, financed by a grant from the Resolution Project, which empowers socially responsible leadership. Davis will travel across South America to build aviponics systems in impoverished neighborhoods. We are extremely pleased to welcome this accomplished young man to address this Fall 2016 class. Congratulations, Kyle.
Aloha! Always wanted to do that. Thank you, guys. All right. Take your time and hurry up. That's what they always tell me. I got 4 minutes. All right. One of the toughest challenges of college for some of us was simply picking a major, yeah? We've been told since we were children that we grow up to be anything. So we thought real best we could and selected a choice off a list, and we studied real hard, and here we are. Ready to be that anything with the education that supports us and the job of getting our dreams. I remember being told when I was young I'd grow up to be anything. I knew I wanted to be a professional baseball player, so this notion kind of confused me because I was an awful baseball player. After high school, most of my friends went off to college, but I still had no idea what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. So after I got bored for a couple of years being in the fire department, I decided to leave it to Uncle Sam, and I enlisted in the U.S. Army. After 2.5 years training, then another 2.5 in Iraq, more take your time, hurry up, I was out of the Army, bored, and still had no idea what I wanted to be when I grew up. I had a good amount of money in my pocket from the war, which I quickly spent on toys, convertible, all that good stuff. Around this time, I fell out with my girlfriend. My dog died, and soon after, my parents called me and said, "Hey, Kai, all that cool stuff you bought, our house just caught on fire and it all burned down. You own nothing now." So at first, I was devastated. I worked so hard for all that stuff, right? But then I discovered something. I was feeling an emotion I'd never felt before my entire life, and I loved it. I had no job, I had no commitments, no money, no responsibility. That feeling was freedom, true freedom. It was an emotion I'd never felt before, and I loved it. I realize now this is a feeling that most people never get to experience at all in their life. For many of you here, this is the closest right now that you'll ever come to being absolutely free. My freedom was short-lived. Mom and Dad over there. Hey. Always wanted me to get that college degree, so here I am. I still didn't know what I wanted to be, so I studied agriculture. Nothing else, good skill to have. And so for these past 4 years, I've been trying to figure out what do I want to be when I grow up. Well, when I grow up, right now, basically, I'm going to be free. Free to travel, free to help others, free to follow my dreams, free to say yes to opportunities, be free to live my life, and free to be me. We were told when you grow up, you can be anything, but I'm here to tell you that's wrong. You can be everything. Everything, guys. You don't have to be the best at all the things you do in life. You don't have to become a professional. You just have to do them. Just go out and do those things. Don't stick to one degree. Don't let your degree define you. Be everything you want to be in life. Life can be short, life can be long. It's up to you. New memories are made when new things in life are experienced. If life seems uninteresting, make a change. Learn something new. Go somewhere you've never been. Try something you've never tried. Go out in life and really start to live it. Really live life. Don't be afraid to fail, to take risks. Life is boring if you're too careful. And worrying is going to get you nowhere. Your comfort zone is boring. The longer you stay in it, the more dull of a person you become. Leave it. The key to life is not happiness. It's excitement. Most importantly, please, travel the world, our earth. This is an amazing book. And if you don't spend time in other countries, then you've only read the first page. American media portrays less fortunate countries as dangerous and risky places to travel, encouraging us to never explore. Let those ideas go. Some of the most giving people in the entire world are those that have nothing. What's so great about America is that people from every single country and culture of the world live and work together, but it can be hard to appreciate that if you haven't traveled to places where everyone's alike. All right, so there's this young boy in Spain, right? He's super smart and he's filled his mom with great pride. She says to him, "Oh, Pablo, you're so smart. If you went to law school someday, you'd be the greatest lawyer on earth." And Pablo says to his mom, "I don't want to do that. I just want to be myself." And says Pablo's mom says, "Oh, Pablo, you're so talented. If you go to medical school someday, you'll be the best doctor in the world." Pablo says, "But Mama, I just want to be me." So his mom says to him, "Pablo, you're so clever. If you get into politics, someday you'll be Prime Minister of Spain." Pablo never became any of those things because Pablo Picasso was himself. If we change the country of that story and I tweak my accent a little bit, that works for Pablo Escobar as well. Take your time, hurry up. I say this often, but I never quite understood what it meant. I just say it. You're all graduating today, and it's been such a long haul. So take your time. Start experiencing everything in life that you wanted to, but also hurry up and do it. Don't be afraid. Take a break. You guys have worked so hard. Take a break. All these new commitments and responsibilities you're ready to take on will still be there. You've just shown how capable you are. So whatever happens, you can recover and be better from it. There are endless opportunities out there. Don't focus on what you want to be. You do you. It's all going to work out. All right, so I'm going to finish this story with my best Christopher Walken impression. Forgive me. You guys ready for this? Two little mice fell into a bucket of cream. The first mouse quickly gave up and drowned. But the second mouse, he didn't quit. No, he struggled and fought. Eventually, he churned that cream into butter, and he crawled out. Ladies and gentlemen, graduating class 2016, you are now that second mouse.